Have you ever gone into an arcade and played Pac-Man? If you don't, you probably own one of the many remakes of the game. So today we're going to be looking at 5 of those remakes. The first one that we got here is the Arcade Classics Pac-Man machine. This is probably the cheapest console I've ever touched, but let's turn it on first before we judge it too much. Turning this thing on, it kinda looks like some cheap version of the Game & Watch. Not to mention that the Pac-Man sprite doesn't even move. I give this thing a 2 out of 10. Next up, we got the Pac-Man collection, which already, when you start, it got some banger title music. Playing this thing, the sound is a bit off, but it's a pretty accurate recreation, so I'll give it something like a 7. The next one is for the Atari 2600, the main version. I had to mute the volume for Pac-Man because it was so obnoxious, I just couldn't take it. On top of all that, everything's just so bright. I give this thing like a 1 out of 10. The next one I have here is Namco Museum Arcade Pack, and I actually have high hopes for this one since it's a Switch game. And as I was expecting, this thing actually is pretty much a perfect creation of the original. In fact, it's almost better than the original, 10 out of 10. Last but not least, there's this Pac-Man shaped console, which I have a little bit high hopes for since it actually plugs into a TV. Looking at the console, we got a bit of a screen crunch, but maybe that's the only problem. Let's just see. Yeah, the game runs fine, and I think this deserves a 7 out of 10 along with the Game Boy Advance. We've reviewed all the remakes, but there's only one problem: original or remake. All I'm saying is, original is better. Like and subscribe, and bye.